In the interest of time, I could tell my life story in about 30 seconds or less. I was born a boy, I remain a boy, and I am a man at this time. Now, if you don't like that, I'm sorry for you. If you don't care about that, I don't care for you. What I'm saying to you is that everyone has rights, and every human being has the right to self-actualize the way that their soul is led. And people will think, why is he talking about this all the time? Because I want you to start talking about it in your families and in your homes. What are your rights? Where do they begin and end? And who do you have the right to access? Isn't always up to us. Sometimes it's up to the Lord Most High. And as a pagan priest, I can tell you, it's not pie in the sky. What I'm talking about are lifelines. And lifelines are those people who see a condition, who understand an issue and say, you know what? We need to talk more about this in a way that makes sense to everyone, not just to someone or an individual. Because what makes sense to me as an individual doesn't necessarily make sense to the rest of the world, but there's a way to talk about tough issues, unusual things, in a way that is common sense to everyone. So when I talk about lifelines and what I call soul keepers, these are the people that come into our life often, like the ladies of my life have, on prayers. Devout prayers to the heavens gates. And if you're a person of faith of any kind, you know that there's a spirit realm. And as we head into Sondheim, which is I think the way you pronounce All Hallows Eve and the old ways of Gaelic and Celtic lore and Vikings and whatnot that we love to see on television and more, that openly it's a time to celebrate the solstice of the coming fall. And it's also a time to celebrate the spirit that is in America, that fought for us all. And it's the whole reason behind the red, white, and blue of our flag that is often abused with other colors as if those colors need to be added. You see, the red, white, and blue of the flag I often talk about are the soul lines, the soul keepers of past lives and opportunities of future wives or future husbands, depending on your lifeline and your life cycles. But sometimes we don't find exactly what we're looking for in what we've seen. And many times we don't exactly find what we've got when it's obscene. But what I'm talking about is not a way to rap or a way to talk. What I'm talking about is taking back talk for those moments of time that matter. Making moments matter in people's lives is significant. Making moments matter in people's lives create good content. And when you're trying to stay top of mind in an industry where there's always an it girl, always a fabulous guy, and I don't look for that, just saying, not gay, I can tell you that in every way there's always that bright bulb, that brilliant girl who just steals the stage. But she doesn't just steal the stage in what she acts in or the lines she delivers. She steals the stage and steals hearts because of her brilliance in the off time of her life. So when we talk about lifelines, we have to talk about the people who are willing to say, you know, I might be up here making this kind of money, but there's somebody down there that needs my help and a little honey. And openly, it's not the money he's after, it's the honey within my soul that the Lord wants to deliver across America to change America. And something I've often said, and I said recently in a cast that probably got edited without my lawful consent by somebody at YouTube or some in the community that's hacking me all the time to steal from me, because I guess I have this brilliant mind like Tesla. At least I'd like to say that, just to pump myself up some, because I'm 5 foot nothing. But that's not the point. The point is that a man stands taller by the women who surround him, the women who support him, the women who love on him, and the women who sometimes violently attack him. But the one that I love is the one that taught me the pendulum. The one that I need is the one that I taught the pendulum to. And the one that's coming by God's grace might just be the one that is not for you, but is for me for a lifetime. And that's the hardest part about God's plans, is that He sometimes has to change those plans to help people to find the real, right, perfect match for their life, their lifelines, their storylines, and their soul keeping all their days.